So the first card you have for your past is the King of Swords. So he's very serious. Look at him. So yes, I'm seeing letting go. The King of Swords can be about cutting things out, seeing clarity, using your head over your heart, using your head over your emotion, that kind of thing. And yes, I'm seeing that there was some sort of set idea that you had, the way you wanted your life to be. There was some kind of set. It was like you were programmed. You had the set idea about how you wanted things to be, how you thought things should be, that kind of thing. You've had this idea for a long, long time. You might have been brought up with this. You might have had this for most of your life or something like that. I'm seeing an experience happen. There was some experience, some new thing happened, and it could have forced you to kind of let this idea go. So this was a good thing for you, I'm seeing. Sometimes, we have set ideas about things. Sometimes maybe, we've learnt things, maybe we've heard people say things while we were growing up, something like that. And obviously, just because we hear these things or we hear something a lot doesn't mean that it's the truth, obviously. So yes, the King of Swords can be about objectivity, being objective about things, not just being kind of carried away with your emotions, seeing things in a very clear, objective way, that kind of thing. Right and wrong, you can see the facts of things, that's what I'm trying to say. So yes, you could have realized the truth about something that you've always thought was one way suddenly appeared to be another way. It was like your beliefs were challenged. You let go of some of these old beliefs and you just try to move on from them. That's what I'm saying, once you realize this. I hope that makes sense. So yes, the next card you have for your past is the Eight of Cups. So moving away, here we are again, moving away from something, moving away from the situation, moving away from emotional things, which is what I was seeing in the King of Swords, and looking at your brain, moving away from just blindly believing whatever it is just because you emotionally think it's the right thing to do, and using your head and thinking, no, this actually does not make sense to me. I'm going to move on for this. It might be some sort of old belief. It might even be a religious belief. It might not be. It might be something traditional, something that maybe you've always thought was the right way, and then you've moved into another direction now. So yes, this might also mean that you've realized some sort of truth about a person as well. It might be that someone who had this very strong belief that you agreed with turned out to be a completely different way. Maybe you don't trust this person, and that's made you think, well, maybe whatever they're thinking, whatever all of this thing is that I've been believing isn't true. For example, it might be that, I'm not saying this is exactly what happened, but I'm just trying to think of an example of what this might be. So, for example, you might have been brought up under some kind of belief. Now, I'm not saying this is true, don't be angry with me, but for an example, it might be a religious belief. So let's say your family is brought up onto this belief. You've always believed this because that's all you've learned all your whole life. And then that person who taught you that might turn out to be someone who's dishonest. And then you start to think, well, if they're dishonest, how can I believe this? It's that kind of thing. So yes, this is about not just moving away from that belief, but moving away from a person. I am getting a very uneasy feeling about this, and yes, this is about walking away. I'm not seeing you walking away for good, though. I'm seeing that you were distancing yourself. You were distancing yourself from a person. Really, just to take care of yourself, to take care of your own emotions. You just wanted a break from this whole situation. It wasn't like you were saying to yourself, "I'm going to get away from this person forever, and I'm going to cut off these beliefs forever and ever." No, it was like you were thinking, something about this isn't right. I'm not going to just blindly agree with this anymore. I'm going to use my own mind and think about this myself. And I'm also going to look at this person objectively, because something about this doesn't seem right to me. And so I'm going to move away from them. I'm going to distance myself for a while, put a barrier there. And then I'm going to have a think about this on my own. It's that kind of thing. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to explain this clearly. The last card you have your past is the Six of Cups. So yes, I'm seeing innocence. Obviously, this card's about innocence. It can be about reconciliations, that kind of thing as well. It has a very sweet innocence about it. It's a beautiful day. There's flowers, there's children. It's very nice, white flowers, very innocent. So yes, I'm seeing children around you in this card. Children are around you at this time. And I'm seeing there's some sort of a surprise, some sort of a positive surprise I'm seeing. And this had something to do with children. It was around children or about children or something like that. So it could have been that you got this surprise if you have children, or someone around you had some sort of positive message to tell you. Maybe someone was pregnant, maybe someone was having children, maybe they, I don't know, something about children. But it was obviously it was something to do with children. I'm just seeing that very, very clearly. But it was a nice surprise, and it was either a surprise for you or someone around you. So there's a lot of innocence. That's what I'm seeing. Yes. So the first card you have for your present is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. This is going to sound a little bit strange, but I'm just seeing. Yes, someone around you could be pushing you to go after some sort of an opportunity, or to apply for something connected to money, or there's something that's owed to you. And, I'm seeing you are waiting for something. You're waiting for something to come in around this. And maybe you're holding on to your money, or you're being careful with money until this comes in. If you look at this man, he's really holding tightly to these coins. So you're waiting for something to come in, and you're not spending, or you're being careful with money and until this comes in. That's what I'm seeing. There is somebody who's trying to push you for more. That's what I'm seeing. So it might be something that you've applied for, you're waiting to come in, something like that. And this person's around you saying, no, you should go for more than that. You should be going for this. You should be doing that. Try harder. Try and push for more. Keep on pushing. I'm seeing pushing a lot in this card. I'm seeing pushing here. Someone's pushing you. Now, it might be a great idea. They might be telling you something great. It might be fantastic. You might want to push for more. You might not be getting everything that you should be. But if your instincts are telling you that this person is pushing you too hard, or you are feeling pushed, or you are feeling pressured, that's wrong. It's not right to be feeling like that. You know your own mind. So I think that what you should do is get away from this person for a while. Or just say to them, I really don't want to discuss this thing at the moment. I'm still thinking about something. I just want to clear some things up before I talk about this again. I hope that's okay with you. And then just don't talk to them about that. Get everything clear in your own mind and make your own decision. It might be that they're right. It might be that they're not right. But if your instincts are telling you that this person's pushing you, and I am getting an uneasy feeling around this, and I can see that you're on the right track and you're waiting for something, you've done everything that you're supposed to be doing around this, then, you follow what you want to do. You follow what you want to do. The next card you have here present is the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, I'm seeing this is about turning things one way and then they turn around another way. And I'm seeing that for a long time things were turned one way, or it was looking like things were turned one way. I'm seeing there's a problem about, it might be tied in with this Four of Pentacles situation, that you're waiting for something. There's someone from your past who made you look like things were fantastic for them. Everything was great for them. Everything was happening in one way. But actually the reality is the wheel is turning around in the opposite way. So everything seemed to be going really well for this person in your past. This is how they wanted you to see. They wanted you to see that everything was going well for them. But actually, it's not like that at all. It's very different. It's like, sometimes when I see this wheel, I can see it as a coin. And the saying, two sides of the coin. There are two sides of the coin. They want to show you one side of the coin, the nice shiny coin, the nice silver shiny coin. But on the other side, maybe it's fallen in the mud or something. That's the side they see. That's what's inside them. That's what they don't want you to see. So this person I'm seeing has really, really, really lost their way. They're lost inside their mind. They might be having some problems in their mind. They're really, really lost. Now this could be an ex I'm seeing, because when they were with you, I'm seeing they had some kind of structure in their life. And now that they're not with you, or they've gone off on their own, or whatever they're doing, even if they're with someone else, they don't have that same structure. They're very, very lost. It's like you were their compass. I also see a compass when I see this wheel. Have a look at that. Looks like a compass. You were their compass. It's been taken away from them. Now they don't know where they're going. So I'm seeing you've moved on. You've moved on from this person. They can't let things go in their head. I'm not seeing that they want to be back with you, but I'm just seeing that they miss the kind of structure and the kind of the stability you gave them. That's what I'm seeing. They don't have that anymore, and they're really, really lost. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your present, is the Fool. So right, I'm seeing here, I always see a lot of family troubles when I see your readings. I shouldn't laugh. I know it's not funny. But yes, when I see the Fool, I'm seeing, yes, there are a few family problems around you at this time. And this could be down to some people not taking you as seriously, not taking your opinions seriously. This could be, I'm seeing one specific person who doesn't take your opinion seriously. I'm seeing you're voicing your opinion on something, you're trying to discuss something, and they were trying to dismiss you, or they were saying, no, what you were saying wasn't true, you have a silly opinion, or something like that. I'm seeing that this is something around the subject of children. And this person thinks your opinions are foolish, or something like that, or what you want to do is foolish, or your idea is foolish, or something like that. Now, this person does dismiss people. So yes, if this resonates, what I'm seeing is try not to tell this person anything about your life very much. Try not to tell them about yourself. They're going to use that as they're going to use that to kind of fire back at you. So if you say to them, if they say, oh, what's your opinion on this? And you say, oh, it's this. Then they'll say, oh, you've got that opinion, have you? Well, that's wrong because this and that and that. Hey, everyone, did you know this person thinks this? Well, this is wrong because they're stupid and they're... Don't say anything to them. If they say, what's your opinion on this? Just say, I don't know. Or if they say, oh, what have you been doing lately? Have you been doing that? Say, oh, a few things, not much. Oh, what have you done on the weekend? Oh, a few things, I can't remember. Just be vague. Don't tell them. Don't give them any ammunition. That was a word I was trying to find before, ammunition. Don't give them any ammunition to fire back at you and to spread about you. This is what this person's like. Don't spend any energy on them as well. I'm seeing, don't spend your energy on this person. Don't waste your energy on this person. Don't worry about what they think. If they think you're a fool, let them think you're a fool. I don't care. Just say, I don't care. You can think I'm a fool, but I'm not giving you any, from now on, I'm not giving you any more ammunition. I'm also not giving you any more energy, because you're going to have to conserve your energy. I can see you've got some big thing happening with this Four of Pentacles. You're waiting for this decision. So you've got a lot on your mind. You've got a lot on your mind. You do not need to waste your energy on this silly person. They're a fool themselves. The first card you have for your future is the Ace of Wands. I love this. This is a fast card. This is the action card. So I'm just saying this is about this thing you're waiting for. So it could be a money situation that you're waiting for, because I'm seeing again the Four of Pentacles. This man's holding on to his money. It could be something like that. Whatever this is really, it's still going to be causing you some stress at this time in your future. And this is why you need to conserve your energy. So you have some sort of a wish about this situation you're waiting for. And definitely this is a yes card. The Ace of Wands is a yes card. So this will happen, this thing that you're waiting for. It could have already happened for you. If it hasn't happened, when it does, you'll have so much energy after this. It's like when this comes in, it will be a relief, and it'll also give you a whole new lease of life. You'll be saying, oh, now I can do this, now I can do that. I'm seeing you're going to do some things that you really want to do after this, that you've always wanted to do. I'm seeing studying coming up. I don't know if that resonates or not, but I am seeing for some people you're going to want to study, and this will be something you really enjoy. That's what I'm seeing. There's a lot of passion in this card as well. So you'll be really passionate about whatever this is you want to do. That's what I'm seeing. This is very, very positive. This is very positive. The next card you have in your future is the Seven of Pentacles. So yes, this is what you're going to be doing as well. You're going to be still worried about this situation, but it is going to turn out well. Don't worry. But I know you're still going to be worried about it. It's a huge thing. It's a huge turning point for you and your future. That's what I'm seeing. And you know that. So, you're worrying about this. You're still going to be worrying about this. You're still going to be looking back over what you've done to do with this, whether you've done enough here, whether you've done enough there. Should I have put more energy here or there? Can I change something? Can I do anything now? Can I do all of this thing? What you want is going to happen. I'm seeing that again. And you've been through a lot to get to this stage that you're going to be at this time. You've put a lot of energy into things. It will pay off. I keep on seeing that. It will pay off. You've grown a lot. Look at this beautiful tree that he's planted. It's growing. It's almost as tall as him. So it's going to pay off for you. I'm seeing that. And yes, look at this. You have the Magician. The last card you have, your future, is the Magician. So yes, here it is. Here's the Magician. Yes, this will happen for you. I'm also seeing with the Magician is, I'm seeing with the Seven of Pentacles, you've worked really hard. You've grown this, you've planted this, you've worked hard, and here it is. You're looking back on it. And you're also always trying to improve things, which is a great sign. It's a great sign for your diligence. You're going to, this is going to happen for you. But also with the Magician, it's not just about working hard. It's about seeing things that other people can't see. You can see the big picture. You can see everything. And you're mentally sharp, very mentally sharp, and even more so at this time. Look at this compared to the Wheel of Fortune person. This person in the Wheel of Fortune, this person in your past, they're lost in their mind. They're the opposite. You're very sharp. You're the Magician. They're like, falling out of the wheel, lost their compass, don't know what they're doing. So look at the difference between you and them. And I'm just seeing maybe the situation is a court case. It might not be for everyone. For some people, it is going to be a court case. And, you're going to come out of this well. Look at this. You are sharp. They are not. You're the Magician. Look at that. So yes, this is going to go really well. If it's not a court case, whatever this thing is, it's going to come up for you. You're going to be thinking very cleverly, very strategically, very sharply. And this is what's going to happen. Your mind is going to be the Magician. You're going to be able to create what you want. It's coming in for you, definitely.